So the goddess of war came down to kill the Lich King, but she fell into the trap of the dowwn baskets. Want a similar movie? Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. It's me. In today's video, we are going to talk about 8 movies that you can watch if you like the trap of the iron basket. So without any further delay, let's get started. The first movie that we have in our list is Empress Kai. This movie is based on the life of Queen Kai, also known as Ki Cheon, who was the wife of Emperor Taizong of the Joseon dynasty in Korea. She was born as a lowly servant, but rose to become the most powerful woman in the kingdom after the death of her husband. Her rise to power coincided with a time when Korea was being threatened by external enemies. And so Queen Kai had to use all of her cunning and intelligence to protect her people. But her strategies often bordered on the ruthless, leading many to believe that she was a femme fatale, a beautiful but dangerous woman who used her sexuality to get what she wanted. However, despite the many obstacles that she faced, Queen Kai was ultimately successful in her mission to protect Korea, and she is remembered today as one of the greatest female leaders in Korean history. If you like historical dramas with strong female characters, then Empress Kai is definitely a must-watch for you. The second movie that we have in our list is My Sassy Girl. This movie is a romantic comedy that tells the story of a young man who falls in love with a sassy and unpredictable girl. The movie is set in Seoul, South Korea, and follows the relationship between the two main characters, Yoon Hae-ye, played by Cha Tae-hyun, and Gyun Soo-jin, played by Jun Ji-hyun. Yoon Ho-jae is a regular guy who is trying to live his life and make something of himself. But everything changes when he meets Gu. She is a beautiful but headstrong woman who is not afraid to speak her mind. Despite their differences, the two of them quickly fall in love, and their relationship becomes a roller coaster ride of emotions. The movie is full of funny and awkward situations that will keep you entertained throughout, and the chemistry between the two lead actors is undeniable. If you are looking for a fun and light-hearted romance movie, then My Sassy Girl is definitely worth a watch. The third movie that we have in our list is The Classic. This movie is a romance drama that tells the story of two women from different generations who both fall in love with the same man. The movie is set in 1930s Shanghai and follows the relationship between 3 main characters: Fang Yi, played by Shu Qi, Chen Song, played by Cecilia Chung, and Jung Woosheng, played by Takeshi Kaneshiro. Fang Yi is a young woman who is in love with a wealthy businessman named Jung Woosheng, but their love is forbidden because he is already engaged to another woman, Chen Song. As the story progresses, it becomes clear that Chen Song is not the right choice for Jung Woosheng and that he and Fang Yi are meant to be together. But will they be able to overcome the obstacles in their way? The movie is full of beautiful cinematography and heartbreaking moments that will leave you feeling all the feels. If you are a fan of romance movies, then The Classic is definitely a must-watch for you. The fourth movie that we have in our list is Painted Skin: The Resurrection. This is a fantasy romance movie that tells the story of a woman who is cursed to turn into a monster every night. The movie is based on the Chinese novel Painted Skin and stars Zhou Xun as the main character, Mo Lily. Mo Lily is a beautiful but cursed woman who can only find love from a man who is willing to sacrifice his life for her. When a soldier named Liang Chao meets her, he falls in love with her despite knowing about her curse. He makes the ultimate sacrifice to save her and break the curse, but in doing so, he loses his humanity and becomes a monster himself. The movie is full of action and suspense and will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very end. If you are a fan of fantasy movies, then Painted Skin: The Resurrection is definitely a must-watch for you. The fifth movie that we have in our list is Love Battlefield. This movie is a romantic comedy that tells the story of 2 rival reporters who are forced to work together on a story. The movie is set in the bustling city of Hong Kong and follows the relationship between 2 main characters, Chung Jia-shin, played by Renee Liu, and Li Jia-chi, played by Jackie Wu. Chung is a successful reporter who is known for her sharp tongue and investigative skills. Li Jia-chi is a goofy but lovable reporter who is always getting into trouble. The two of them could not be more different, but they are forced to team up when they are assigned to the same story. As they work together, they begin to understand each other better, and their rivalry turns into something more. The movie is full of witty banter and hilarious situations that will keep you laughing throughout, and the chemistry between the two lead actors is undeniable. If you're looking for a fun and entertaining romance movie, then Love Battlefield is definitely worth a watch. The sixth movie that we have in our list is Dream Home. This movie is a romantic comedy that tells the story of a young woman who is trying to find her dream home. The movie is set in the vibrant city of Hong Kong and follows the relationship between two main characters, Zhou Jia-shin, played by Miriam Jung, and Li Jia-chi, played by Louis Koo. Zhou Jia-shin is a hard-working woman who is saving up to buy her own place. Li Jia-chi is a handsome and successful real estate agent who helps her find the perfect apartment. But there is more to him than meets the eye. The movie is full of plot twists and surprises that will keep you on the edge of your seat, and the chemistry between the two lead actors is undeniable. If you are looking for a unique and unpredictable romance movie, then Dream Home is definitely worth a watch. The seventh movie that we have in our list is Shockwave 2. This movie is an action thriller that tells the story of a bomb disposal expert who is trying to stop a terrorist from detonating bombs around the city. The movie is set in the heart of Hong Kong and follows the relationship between two main characters, Lu Yiming, played by Louis Koo, and Gao Jie, played by Sean Lau. Lu Yiming is a bomb disposal expert who is haunted by a tragic incident from his past. Gao Jie is a mysterious terrorist who seems to be one step ahead of the police at every turn. As Lu Yiming tries to stop Gao Jie, he uncovers a conspiracy that goes deeper than he could have ever imagined. The movie is full of high-octane action and suspenseful plot twists that will keep you on the edge of your seat. If you are a fan of action movies, then Shockwave 2 is definitely a must-watch for you. The eighth and final movie that we have in our list is Cold War. This movie is an action thriller that tells the story of a group of police officers who are framed for the murder of a criminal. The movie is set in the gritty underworld of Hong Kong and follows the relationship between two main characters, Chow, played by Aaron Kwok, and Locke, played by Takeshi Kaneshiro. Chow is a determined police officer who is haunted by the unsolved murder of his partner. Locke is a cold-blooded killer who is wanted for a series of crimes. When Chow and his team arrest Locke, they are framed for his murder and must go on the run to clear their names. The movie is full of intense action and shocking plot twists that will keep you guessing until the very end. If you are a fan of crime thrillers, then Cold War is definitely a must-watch for you. And that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like and share it with your friends. Also, let us know in the comment section which movie you are going to watch first. We will see you next time with another interesting video. Until then, stay safe and take care. Bye-bye.